Yeah, the street rebel won't be settled till they get true freedom. So the rebel brings motherfucking revolution. That's the only solution. And these religious people, they waiting on God to fall out the sky to come and save them. But only the black man can save himself. You feel me? Sometimes I feel cursed, facing realistic facts. Being black, I live under a constant attack by a safe-hearted spirit. They fear my godly attributes. I'd rather shoot my attack for acceleration. Figuring all nations recognize my rise and be intense. Like the Mariame poetry, till I rise in my ghetto curse.
Black power. Black power. Hey, this is Underground Warrior TV. You know what it is. Hey, if you view this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. Go ahead and mash up them likes and, share the video if that's possible. If you would, I would really appreciate it. Black family, it's crazy that black people in America, us as black people, we participate in this crazy annihilation, extermination. It's the campaign to kill black people. It's at a high rate than ever. And us that's walking around like black zombies, we don't recognize that we are helping the race soldiers and the racist government get rid of us because they all don't love us. You know what I'm saying? So it's one thing that we have to understand. There's a lot of black people who are disappointed in the Democratic Party. There's a lot of black people disappointed in the Democratic Party because you know that Trump and Congress already said that they're not going to do anything about the police who kill black people. The police have a green light to kill black people. Whether the cop is punished or not, the goal that the government wants to achieve is to annihilate and get rid of you. But you don't believe that. So that's one reason why that behavior is unchecked. Police just killed the pregnant black woman here in Ohio. I know y'all heard about it. You see what I'm saying? They keep killing us, but we are crazy to participate in the mass murder of our people. No matter where our people at, white supremacy feel the pressure of us awakening up on the planet to take back our rightful position as true leaders of this planet, the first people to the planet. I'm not Aboriginal. Let me say that one more time. I'm not Aboriginal. I am the original. Aboriginal means to extract from what is original. So I'm the original man no matter where I'm at. Don't try to classify me to try to piece of land mass. I know who I am. I'm not Aboriginal. You feel what I'm saying? I know my history. You feel what I'm saying? I feel that there's a new type of black history out there talking about that we're Indians and we all these type of people other than just being the original people of the earth. There's only one people that are original people, and that's black people. Quit trying to divide us. You feel what I'm saying? But back to what I'm saying, it's crazy for us as black people, and I'm going to show you why. For us to participate in the annihilation, we should be unified as one army right about now. If your ass is still killing people in 2023 that look like you, you may be classified when this whole thing take place as an outsider. You may be ranked on top of, I don't care what your profession is, as a black person, you may be steamrolled over when this thing take place because it's already taking place in Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, different parts of Africa are rising up. So when it start taking fire here in America, black man and woman and child, if you're not in line to what's going on, you may be subjected to be steamrolled over. I'm trying to give you a warning. You feel what I'm saying? But it's crazy for us to practice the annihilation of our people with the campaign to murder our people. Our people being killed in prison. For real. Our people being killed in prison But let me start off by saying this, y'all. Something happened in Greenbelt, Maryland on July 29th. A beloved teacher, black woman, you feel what I'm saying, from the Ivory Coast of Africa, moved here several years ago. She is a teacher in Maryland. Well, she was a teacher until she was deleted by a race soldier. You feel what I'm saying? We talk about Mariame toure Sylla was murdered. She came up missing July 29th from a park where she frequently does her jogging, working out, and exercising. She visited this park in Greenbelt, Maryland, which is Prince George County. This sister was just in the park and she ran into someone that she didn't even know, a white stranger, Harold Landon, 33-year-old white male. See, they killing our people. He just kidnapped his sister, chopped his sister up, and threw her body out on the road. How this chump got caught? Because he was there at the scene, being on video. Cameras caught him being at the scene where they found his sister's body near a pond in this park. You know, rest in peace to Mariame toure Sylla, our sister from the Ivory Coast of Africa. The authorities say there's no motive. This is a clear-cut motive. This was a hate crime. This should be a hate crime, and it should be a death penalty. Do they have a death penalty in Maryland? I have to look that up. It should be a death penalty. You're going to kidnap a sister. She go missing July 29th, August 1st. They found her body at a pond, at a park, dismembered, the body charred, where he tried to burn it up and cover it up. And this dude have a track record, a propensity to cause violence upon women. But this is clear cut, a stranger. They didn't know each other. Based on race is why our sister is not breathing today. And my condolences to her family. They constantly killing our people, y'all. So it's crazy for us to participate in the annihilation and the destruction of our own race. You feel what I'm saying? We can't participate in this campaign. We could be seen as some sellouts. You know, I see all the news with black men murdering the women. Come on, man. Murdering the black women. I see the news. Why is the black woman being attacked? Why is the black woman is being the most attacked at this given time? Why? Because she can bring forth black babies to the planet. We outnumber white people 11-1. And you know what? They've been ruling the majority through brainwashing techniques. Now the brainwashed people, the sleeping giant, is now waking up everywhere. The giant is waking up everywhere. You see what I'm saying? They practice the annihilation of our people, y'all. This race soldier, Harold Landon, now is locked up from the murder of our sister. And he should be held accountable to stand before a jury facing the death penalty. Eye for an eye, death for a death in this case. He dismembered our sister based on race. This is a hate crime in which the government of the United States of America won't sign into law a hate crime bill for black people. Ain't that something? And black people want to keep voting Democrat, that you gonna vote your way? You think you're gonna vote your way out of racism? Now you're disappointed at the democratic system. Now you want to swing from Trump. You want to swing from Trump, a Nazi. It's the Nazis versus the secret societies or deep states, what you want to call it. Even in Hitler's time in 1933, Hitler was fighting against the Jewish. He was fighting against the Jewish wicked secret societies. But you know what? Hitler still persecuted German black people. Black people who lived in Germany were executed. He didn't give a fuck about black people. He hated black people. He wanted to make a Nordic race, an Aryan race, a blonde, blue-eyed people. He hated black people too. So Trump hate black people too. Black people, you got no friends. So the murder of our sister, this thing should be held as a hate crime. Hey, check this clip out.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for the fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute and might otherwise be infringing non-profit education, personal use, tips to balance in the favor of fair use.
Court documents in this case reveal how the suspect, Harold Landon III, was arrested for attacking an ex-girlfriend here in Greenbelt only 2 days after Madame Sylla's disappearance from around the area here of Schramm Hills Park in Greenbelt. It was that arrest that led investigators to a white pickup truck they say a witness spotted near where Miss Sylla's dismembered body was found dumped near a stormwater management pond near Joint Base Andrews. The truck, it turned out, belonged to Landon. He'd turned up at this home in Greenbelt the same day the body was found, August 1st, and argued with an ex-girlfriend who had a restraining order against him, according to court documents. Landon is accused of attacking her with a knife. Police arrested Landon at nearby Doctors Hospital, and residents here are chilled by the knowledge now that the man who hung around a neighborhood near the park here is accused of killing Miss Sylla.
Really scary. Really scary.
Yeah, he sat in the truck. Just sat there. I mean, I see him getting in the truck, getting out of the truck. Sometimes late at night when I'm walking the dog. Midnight, sometimes later than that, he would be sitting in the truck.
Landon was locked up on the domestic violence case as investigators in the Sylla murder began putting evidence together. A witness who saw the truck near the body dump, security cam video that captured the truck there too, and cell phone records that put Sylla and the suspect near here in Schramm Hills Park on the same day she disappeared, this park where she loved to walk each and every day. Investigators say it appeared Sylla and the suspect were strangers, and they have not developed a motive that explains this horrible crime.
Black family, can you tell me why the authorities say they don't know the motive? It's clear cut what the motive was, and it should be held as a hate crime, and the punishment should be nothing but the death penalty. This should be a death penalty, especially with this chump's background of victimizing women. He's a coward. He captured our sister against her will and dismembered our sister. See, you got to be very careful when you African come into this country, because the immigration police or whoever governs when they let people get asylum in this country or get some type of visa or citizenship to this country, there's a class that the Africans go through. And it's been reported that the white people who get these classes tell the Africans do not associate with the African American. But they don't give the African a classified teaching on that there may be some white people in this country that may kill you based on the content color of your skin. They don't give them that warning, but those white folks tell the Africans, yes, tell the Africans when they come over here, do not associate with African Americans. They criminals, they drug dealers, they kill their own people, they rape their sisters, their mothers, they're bad people, which some of us are bad people. But they don't warn that Mexicans, the Asians, white people hate you too in this country. So it's mad for us as black people to participate in the campaign to murder our people. The police kill us every day. It's a campaign. Remember what happened to our sister outside that Kroger's, a pregnant black woman. Just happened. August 24th. It just happened outside of Columbus. 21-year-old Takaya Young. She was young. 21-year-old pregnant black woman who leaves 2 children behind, 6 and 3 black boys. A black male has to grow up without their black mother. The white cops was senseless when he jumped in front of that car and shot that sister. He jumped in front of that car and shot that sister. So, the authorities say they don't know the motive because they never knew each other. I'm talking about Mariame's case, Mariame toure Sylla's case. It's a tragedy, and it should be held as a hate crime. How you gonna capture our sister and dismember her body, killing her in that manner, and it not be treated as a hate crime? Piece of black power. Tell me what you think. Leave comments below.
Yeah, the street rebel won't be settled till they get true freedom. So the rebel brings motherfucking revolution. That's the only solution. And these religious people, they wait on God to fall out the sky to come and save them. Only the black man can save himself. You feel me? Sometimes I go curse, hurt, facing realistic facts. Being black, I live under a constant attack by a saint-hearted spirit. They fear my godly attributes. I'd rather shoot my attack for acceleration. Figuring all nations recognize my rise and be intense like the Mariame poetry. Till I rise in my ghetto curse.